Kris Jenner. Let's get back to Kris. I think one of the very few mothers who basically sold their daughter. But what a great business mind Kris Jenner is. And Caitlyn is Kris. Oh, what the hell is his name?
Caitlyn, previously Bruce.
See, I can't read. I'm looking at saying Kris.
It appears there's tension within the Kardashian-Jenner family as Kourtney Kardashian openly calls out her mother, Kris Jenner, for allegedly exploiting her children. Recently, Kourtney accused Kris of pimping out her younger sister Kylie to rappers and older men in the industry. This has fueled the long-standing rumor that Kris encourages her children to engage in extreme behaviors for fame and publicity. According to Kourtney, Kris has promoted this lifestyle with all her daughters, Kim, Khloe, herself, Kylie, and Kendall, and Kourtney claims she's had enough. Kylie is reportedly experiencing emotional trauma, allegedly due to her mother's permissive attitude toward men in the industry who seek to take advantage of her. Kourtney's bold claims have stirred up discussions around Kris's influence, with some fans recalling the infamous launch of the Kardashian brand, which gained massive attention after Kim's adult tape with Ray J leaked online. Kris maintained it was an accidental release, but industry insiders claim there was nothing accidental about it. Allegedly, Kris managed the entire situation, arranging a contract between Kim and Ray J. Furthermore, Ray J has since disclosed that he and Kim filmed multiple takes of the tape, and Kris even reviewed each version to choose the one she felt would make the biggest impact. Kourtney's revelations have reignited public scrutiny of Kris's role as a momager, with many now wondering just how far Kris will go for fame and money, and how much her daughters have suffered as a result.
Y'all manipulate us to do the shit. I take full responsibilities for the act. I was lit. We made a of money, I get it, but we together, like, y'all really think that y'all was gonna, I don't know. You know what, here's how I look at it. Your lawyer Marty, right, every time somebody talks shit about y'all of this magnitude, y'all always cease and desist. Y'all shut that shit down. Y'all tried to make Black China look crazy, right, because you felt like you had the facts. Crickets. Kim ain't responded to this at all because she know what she did, and Kris, you know you ran the play. I'm going crazy tonight as far as like my energy, because I'm so like disgusted at sitting back and waiting for what? Like waiting for what? I can't see the comments. I don't give a f about what nobody say. All I care about is my daughter and my son growing up. Like, damn, Pops is 100. Like, Pops would never put anything out without anybody's consent.
Ray J recently shared evidence of a partnership regarding the infamous adult tape with Kim Kardashian, including text exchanges where he confronted her. In one message, Ray J reminded Kim, "You know what we did. Your mom controlled this whole tape deal with Joe Francis and Steve Hirsch. It was her idea to release it with Vivid. All I did was agree." Kim responded with a lengthy message, but she never denied Kris Jenner's involvement. Instead, she expressed concerns about her children and wanting to avoid more trouble. This revelation only fueled public belief that Kris would leverage any situation, even controversial ones involving her daughters, if it meant fame and profit. Fans began to speculate further, suggesting Kris's influence might even extend to orchestrating her daughters' relationships. The narrative around the tape being an accidental leak fell apart as insiders pointed out it was likely recorded years earlier, only to be leaked just before Keeping Up with the Kardashians aired. Rumors now suggest that Kris also holds significant sway over Kylie's dating life, attempting to mold her into a mini Kim for publicity. These claims gained traction after Blac Chyna alleged that Kris enabled Tyga, her ex-partner, to pursue Kylie when she was only 15. The public suspicion about Kris's management of her daughters' private lives is only deepening, with many now questioning the lengths she might go to cultivate and maintain the Kardashian-Jenner brand, even at her daughter's expense.
I feel like it ran its course, and then he started talking to Kylie at the time, which was like, I think she was like 16 or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we was like engaged and stuff. So that's kind of like what ended it.
How did you find out about that?
I feel like the same way everybody else did, the internet. The internet could be brutal.
Brutal. Yeah.
You found out through the internet that he was talking to Kylie?
Yeah.
Damn.
And how did you know to kind of like take it seriously? Because I feel like so often we see these things where people come forward with these kind of crazy allegations. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. So was there kind of like a gut feeling that you had, or a reason that you really...
No, it was actually when Tyga's friends had threw me outside of his house. Yeah. They packed my stuff up and put it in his truck at the time. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. And I never used to talk about these things, but I'm like, you know what? I think I'm kind of done with all that. And I feel like people need to hear like my side.
What you've been through.
Yeah, it's been years. I didn't come out and be the bitter baby mama. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, that must be
I feel like time has passed. It's like, whatever.
And that can be scary too, right? I mean, at the time when you met Tyga, he's this star. He's, very successful, has a ton of fans. Yeah. You're on the come up, so people don't know you as well. And like, it's just super scary and intimidating to not only... It's almost like you have to not only face them, their friends, you also have to face their audience, and it must feel like you're never given the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like just that whole situation alone was kind of crazy for me. And I never really talked about this until today. Me and Kim, we were really good friends. Like I was on her show and all this stuff like that. We lived in the same community. And then her little sister started, talking to Tyga, which was kind of crazy because she was like underage. And everybody had kind of came at me and started attacking me. And it's like, nobody's seeing like the betrayal that was like going on behind my back of me talking to somebody, Kim, and then her little sister, which she has no control over, you know what I mean? Started talking to my fiance, and then I get attacked. And it's like, how does that work? But yeah, that was kind of crazy. Yeah. So
Tyga's early relationship with Kylie Jenner has remained one of the most controversial aspects of the Kardashian-Jenner family's public life. Tyga, who was 22 at the time, first crossed paths with Kylie when she was only 14, meeting at Kendall Jenner's 16th birthday party. At that point, Tyga was still with Blac Chyna, and the two were expecting their first child together. After Tyga and Chyna split, he began to spend more time with Kylie, despite her young age. By October 2014, rumors were swirling that Tyga and Kylie were romantically involved, but Kris Jenner quickly shut down the speculation, insisting in an interview with Ryan Seacrest that the two were just friends. However, insider sources suggested otherwise, alleging that Kris was actually encouraging a relationship between Tyga and Kylie, yet publicly denying it because Kylie was still underage. Only a year later, when Kylie turned 17, she and Tyga made their relationship official. Tyga even tattooed Kylie's name on his arm as a sign of commitment and began to join the Kardashian family on various outings, including a family trip to Paris. Despite the significant age difference, Kylie was still a teenager while Tyga was 25, the family appeared to be supportive. Kris and other family members seemed determined to normalize the relationship, with Khloe Kardashian publicly defending Kylie, stating that she was mature for her age. This reasoning often draws criticism, as it's frequently used to excuse relationships where there is a concerning age gap. Critics felt that the Kardashians were condoning a problematic situation, especially when Kylie appeared in the music video for Tyga's song, Stimulated. The song's lyrics reference their age difference, implying Tyga was unbothered by public judgment, with lines like, "They say she young. I should have waited. She a big girl? Dog," when she stimulated. Many found the lyrics unsettling, feeling they sought to justify the relationship in a public way. Despite public concern, Tyga appeared several times on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and the family continued to be publicly supportive of his and Kylie's relationship. On one occasion, Tyga made comments about Kylie's appearance during a hiking trip on the show, which some found inappropriate. Many questioned the adult's role in overseeing Kylie's personal relationships, as they seemed more focused on framing it positively in the public eye than intervening. This wasn't the first time Kylie found herself in a questionable social dynamic with an older man. For her 16th birthday in 2013, rapper Drake performed at her party, and his behavior toward her raised eyebrows, given their age difference. Witnesses reportedly noted that Drake's conduct seemed odd for someone nearing his 30s. Despite this, Kris Jenner reportedly didn't take issue, and rumors circulated that Kylie's close association with older men in the industry began to draw attention from other high-profile individuals. Over time, Kylie seemed to become a target for high-profile men who saw her as a rising celebrity. Soon after, Tyga started spending more time with her and eventually tattooed her name on his arm, signifying his dedication. For a young girl, this public declaration could feel exciting and validating. However, many felt it should have been the responsibility of the adults in her life to steer her away from such complex relationships. When Amber Rose spoke out, criticizing the Kardashian family for allowing older men to pursue Kylie, the Kardashians responded defensively, dismissing Amber's remarks. Many saw this as a missed opportunity for the family to acknowledge or reflect on the situation. Instead, they continued to support Kylie and Tyga's relationship, despite the backlash and ongoing public criticism. Kylie's experience with Tyga and the Kardashian family's role in overseeing her relationships raises questions about fame, protection, and boundaries within celebrity families. For some, the family's apparent encouragement of Kylie's early relationship decisions reflects the complex dynamic of fame within the Kardashian brand. This situation left fans and critics wondering about the influence and guidance offered to young stars in the public eye.
Your close friend right now.
Yes.
Tyga and Kylie. What do you think about that? Do you think Kylie's too young for him?
She's 17.
Kylie's Bash's age.
The law thinks that she's too young for
She's
him.
a baby. She needs to go to bed at 7 o'clock and relax.
Who wants a
Yeah.
girlfriend that you got to make sure what her calcium intake is?
Nah, I'm over that. That's ridiculous. He should be ashamed of himself. That's how I feel, for sure.
What happens if you run into them in LA and, whatever?
I ain't speaking to them at all. That's ridiculous. He has a beautiful woman and a baby and left that for a 16-year-old that just turned 17. Like, nah.
And he still can't legally yet.
Khloe Kardashian clapped back at Amber Rose on Twitter saying, "I was taking care of my business since I was 15 years old." Amber responded, telling Khloe not to worry about Kylie's career, adding, "People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones." Amber added, "I supported my family as a young teen just like your sister." Fast forward to 2017, Kylie entered another relationship with an older man, Travis Scott. At the time, Kylie was 19 and Travis was 24. Their relationship quickly became serious, and they eventually had 2 children together. However, things took a turn when Tyga, Kylie's ex, appeared on Nicki Minaj's Queen Radio and made some unsettling claims. According to Tyga, Kris Jenner had actively encouraged the relationship between him and Kylie, allegedly pushing her daughters to date rappers for clout and popularity. He suggested Kris specifically wanted Kylie to date black men to expand her fan base and gain traction in the hip-hop community. Tyga's statements reignited criticism about Kris's influence on her daughters' personal lives, adding fuel to the ongoing public debate around the Kardashian-Jenner brand and their fame-driven choices.
When I stepped in and there was a lot of codes being taught, it was like, you could do this, you should start this, you should start doing your hair like this, or you should do this. You should adapt, because you need black people with you, because you need culture. If you ain't got black people behind you, you ain't got.
Kris Jenner's history of managing her older daughters' careers through various controversial tactics likely shaped her approach with Kylie and Kendall. However, Kourtney Kardashian has been distancing herself from Kris's influence for some time, with rumors suggesting a deep-seated resentment. Kourtney reportedly feels Kris forced her and her sisters into the public eye before they were ready, and the tension between them became apparent during an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. In this episode, Kris found out about Kourtney's pregnancy with her son Rain from the news, just like the rest of the world. Given how close the Kardashian family usually is, it seemed strange that Kourtney wouldn't share something as significant as a pregnancy with her family first. Kris was visibly hurt, feeling betrayed by Kourtney's decision. However, Kourtney explained that she wanted to keep this part of her life private, expressing her desire to hold on to something personal. Rather than understanding, Kris attempted to guilt-trip Kourtney, even hinting that pregnancy brain was the reason she didn't inform the family sooner. The incident highlighted ongoing tensions and Kourtney's wish to reclaim parts of her life from the ever-present Kardashian spotlight managed by Kris.
Did you guys enjoy the reveal?
Yeah.
She found out on the news, my mom.
I woke
wasn't
up
very happy.
I opened my eyes.
Rightfully so.
And right in front of me, because we had left the TV on the night before, and woke up really early in the morning to see Courtney holding a sign. And I thought I was being punked. I'm like, did somebody put this up? And then I realized it was the ABC News.
Things are really hurt that you did this, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, I forgot.
She forgot she had a family. That's what pregnancy brain does. It's wild how that happened.
Truly didn't think to invite them to the LA concert and didn't think that they would care to come. And I did tell Chloe about it, and she asked me to change it to San Diego.
Where's Trav?
He's coming right now. I think there's chips in here. It's not about you. It just truly was our way to tell the world, and it was about me and Travis, not about anything else.
Hey, Court.
Yeah.
What is Travis eating?
Does that bother you? He doesn't eat at this hour.
Oh. Hey, Court, do you like it this cold?
He does. This is why I don't invite you guys to stuff. Because it's not about you. Everything becomes about everyone and the way they want to do it and all their complaints. And I'm like, I see why I didn't invite you to that other thing.
Kourtney Kardashian firmly stood her ground by initially barring Kris Jenner from attending the birth of her son. It wasn't until Kourtney's partner, Travis Barker, encouraged her to reconsider that she allowed her mom to be present. Although it seemed like they had resolved their issues afterward, rumors suggest that Kourtney is still holding a significant grudge, feeling that Kris exploited her and her siblings for fame. Now, Kourtney appears determined to expose what she sees as Kris's manipulative influence, starting with claims that Kris allegedly pushed Kylie into relationships with prominent rappers. With new reports linking Kris to questionable figures like Diddy, Kourtney's suspicions seem to be resonating with some fans. The internet has responded with mixed opinions. Critics of Kris are quick to agree with Kourtney's perspective, saying that Kris has always prioritized fame over her daughter's well-being. One user commented, "I believe Kris would do anything for the lifestyle. What's crazy is these girls, now women, allow this. They'd probably sell their kids too." Another added, "I truly wouldn't be surprised by anything Kris Jenner does. Look what she's already done. She had Kim redo that tape that made her famous. That entire family is money hungry." On the other hand, some feel Kourtney is being hypocritical, pointing out that she's benefited from the Kardashian brand herself and could have left the limelight if she truly disagreed with it. One commenter shared, "The rest of the family needs to run away from her. She acts holier than thou, judgmental and full of hate. She's my least favorite family member. Kim is a very close second." The ongoing family tensions highlight the split between those supporting Kourtney's attempt to hold Kris accountable and others who see her as ungrateful for the fame their family's brand has brought.
Yes, Corey CIA. Like, he didn't even have to say it. I know it. CIA.
Not only was Corey Gamble extremely close to Kim Porter and Diddy, he was there. He was there when the coroners arrived to Kim Porter's house after 911 was called. Am I crazy? That's Corey Gamble, 100%. Not in the blue, the one right behind him.
Kanye posted a picture of Corey Gamble, Kris Jenner's longtime boyfriend. The caption reads, "God has a plan to remove the godless. Corey needed to never be here anyway."
Every 6 months or so, Kanye West seems to be proven right about something he's warned us about. This time, attention is on how Kanye foresaw issues surrounding Kris Jenner's boyfriend, Corey Gamble, and his connections to Diddy. Long before recent allegations against Diddy surfaced, Kanye previously pointed out Corey's suspicious ties, hinting that he might be involved with celebrity handlers who maintain connections with government agencies. Kanye even linked Diddy to federal agencies long before the public grasped the implications. As more details emerge about Diddy and his associations, Kanye's early warnings about these entanglements are gaining new relevance. It appears Kanye's insight into the entertainment world goes deeper than most realized.
I have a feeling this man, Corey Gamble, is going to be part of the industry fallout that is happening right now. Corey Gamble was so close with Kim Porter, so close to the point that he has said that he helped raise P. Diddy's children.
It turns out Diddy and Corey Gamble share a much deeper relationship than just being casual acquaintances. Corey was reportedly one of the first on the scene when Diddy's ex, Kim Porter, suddenly passed away. There's also speculation that Diddy may have used Corey as a way to gain access to Justin Bieber. Kanye West, however, has been vocal about Corey's questionable character for years, dropping hints and expressing concerns about Corey's influence. Kanye even went so far as to ban Corey from being around his own children, a decision that many see as a significant red flag. So, what exactly is Kanye warning us about with Corey, and how are Corey, Kris Jenner, and Diddy all connected? Stay tuned as we break down the complex web of relationships and explore what Kanye might be trying to reveal about Corey's role behind the scenes.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these, all you fake hard. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a because you can't shoot nobody anyway, and the reason why you got chalk is because you did a deal, you fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta come at me, because part of the deal for you to be a do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you're gonna go pull my coat up.
So Kris Jenner's boyfriend, Corey Gamble, is back in the spotlight amid new revelations about his ties to Diddy and some truly puzzling details from his past. Corey has been romantically linked to Kris for years, yet no one really knows where he came from or what he was doing before becoming her partner. What's even more surprising is Corey's apparent connections across Hollywood's elite. He's often seen mingling with big names like Diddy, Ellen DeGeneres, Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and even Prince Harry. One notable clip from last year shows Corey and Jay-Z escorting Beyoncé to her car after a Grammy party, reportedly trying to shield her from the paparazzi while she was allegedly under the influence. Corey's presence in so many high-profile circles has raised eyebrows, sparking curiosity about his background and intentions in Hollywood's inner circle.
Check out this clip from last year when Corey and Jay-Z were seen leading Beyoncé to the car after a pre-Grammys party, and allegedly they were trying to stop the paparazzi from seeing Queen Bee under the influence.
Chill out. Sorry, Jay-Z. Sorry.
Why is Kris Jenner's boyfriend, Corey Gamble, acting like Beyoncé's bodyguard? He's even been seen traveling on the Carters' private jet. But the big question remains, what does Corey actually do? There are whispers that he might be some kind of Hollywood handler. However, one has to wonder why he'd take on that role when he's in a relationship with Kris Jenner, who essentially serves as his walking ATM. Some speculate that Corey's handler gig has deeper implications. Rumors suggest that these handlers could have covert roles tied to government agencies. A notable example is Kanye's former personal trainer, Harley Pasternak, who was recently revealed to have links to Canadian intelligence before becoming a celebrity trainer. As we unravel Corey Gamble's enigmatic presence in Hollywood, it raises many questions about his true influence and connections. Is there more than meets the eye in his relationship with Kris and his ties to the elite? Stay tuned for more updates as this story develops.